So let's get after it. All right, so I don't think there's anyone on the face of the planet that has never heard of this game. But what you may not have heard of is how this game became a thing. And so the Taito was the original creators of Space Invaders back in 1978. I was barely a year old, I believe, when they actually released the title. And the inspiration of this game combined aliens and Japanese schoolgirls. And don't worry, it doesn't get crazy or gross or illegal, but the creator had dreams about aliens abducting Japanese schoolgirls, and that there was just one way of defending them, which was this kind of thing you see at the bottom here, this little, like, kind of, I guess, anti-aircraft gun kind of thing. And so that's how he put together this title. What I don't think anybody probably could have even imagined is just how absolutely popular this game would actually be. You know, but it's a simple game. I mean, you know, if you think about it, like, it's very easy to play, but it's also challenging because, you know, as these little boogers, you know, get closer to you, they start speeding up, and they shoot stuff at you. It's, you know, little, I don't know what it is. Space javelins, or I don't know what the hell it is, but so it's a pretty interesting background for this game, and there's just like numerous versions of it. Okay, this is where it gets a little tricky when you get this last dude. Of course. I got one guy left, and all I gotta do, and I get killed. We kill traded. All right, that was a terrible start. Here we go. You guys deserve a better effort out. I'm trying to tell this story. I'm getting crushed. But anyway, so that's kind of how the weird, crazy story of how this game came to pass. But boy, it's really, you know, I think you can agree, it's really survived the test of time. And there's lots of cool, you know, if you guys haven't seen them, there's lots of cool, you know, second versions. Obviously, the graphics are a little better. You know, the gameplay is a little smoother. But, you know, hey, this still works. There's just some games that just work. And they just continue to work. Okay, I'm going to have to take out this front row because these guys will just be all over me in short order. Need here. Ugh. Thought I had enough room, but that's okay. What I need here is like a machine gun or a couple more flak batteries. The first time I think I played this game, I think it was about 4, so it'd been around for a few years at that point. And I think it was at a Chuck E. Cheese. Yep. Yeah, I think this is not going to end well. Yeah, just, you know, yeah, this is not one of this is not one of the games I'm the best at, if you couldn't tell. But this was requested by one of our email subscribers. So hey, you know, you guys asked for a game to be played. You want to see it live, see how it looks. That's what we're gonna do. If you guys didn't catch the beginning, we're playing this on the cocktail table. We did a little bit of a surprise stream earlier today because we're testing sound. So hopefully we should have that corrected. I hope, you know, if you guys are having issues with it, let me know in the chat, or, you know, if you're on YouTube, or in the comments if you're on Facebook. It should, hopefully, when we tested earlier today, it was definitely a lot easier to hear. We're in a room in this house that's like it's like really like a concert hall. It's built very much like a concert hall, where it's got high ceilings, it's got great acoustics, but it's, you know, it also echoes a lot, and which, you know, I know for videos is not, you know, not optimum, but sometimes you got to work with the materials you have, and of course always try to improve them, which is what we're doing here. Let's see if we can clear this. I really want to clear this. Okay, there we go. That's how you got to do it. what I try to do is I try to clear the bottom row as quickly as I can, but man, like you see this one dude, the guys at the bottom are just like just giving me some volume fire here. Yeah, in some ways these blocks, kind of barriers, are kind of actually making it tough to hit them, but that's how you gotta play the game. All right, let's see. I gotta take this dude out, take that dude out, take that dude out. I can start working on the second row. Actually, I still gotta take this guy out. I forgot about that. Oh. I'm not even gonna worry about the saucer at the top. That's like dessert, you know. So, there we go. The other thing I found with this game is, you know, when I was actually really good at it, is you didn't want to stay stationary. Like, you wanted to kind of keep moving, you know, because of that reason. Like, you just keep moving, you don't get, it's a little harder to get caught. Let's see if I can catch this little burger. Yeah, there we go. Cool thing is you can actually shoot their bullets too, which is nice. It's a nice little feature. Try to use these blocks as cover. Yeah, sometimes though, they get a little too close, and you just have to, yeah, like that. These guys at the bottom are yeah, that's the hardest. So, they're like right on top of you, and there's not a lot you could do. So, that's alright. Oh, man. Alright. Time to clear these. Oh, come on, Sean. Terrible game. Alright. And if you guys have, you know, I'd be curious to hear when the first time you ever played this game was, and like where you played it. Like I said, mine, you know, was early 80s, Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid. Everyone thought I was a little person because I was like, you know, just like 4 years old playing this game, and they're like, oh. You know, and I literally was like a little person. I was not a very big kid for a while. Okay, let's clear these dudes out. Okay, that's good. my eye off the ball on that one. No. Little collateral damage on that one. Got the saucer. Alright. There we go. I love when I can use the cover that they give you as like kind of like a firewall. Okay. Boom. Alright. Now this is going to get wild because these guys are going to be right on top of me. Yep. So you don't have a lot of reaction time. So what we got to do, although they're going to tear this up pretty quick, like that, is just try to, you know, you just have to kind of try to use the cover as best you can on these ones. And just try to kind of bob and weave a little bit. Kind of like you're boxing with them. Yeah. But it's tough because they're literally right on top of you, you know? So... Took my eye off on that one. There we go. This is kind of like reminds me when you shoot in this game. There's an old saying that Wyatt Earp had. Wyatt Earp, you know, I know this seems unrelated, but this is kind of related with games like this. You know, was known as one of the slowest draws in the, you know, in the Old West. You know, he just wasn't very fast. But what made that guy so dangerous and why he never lost a gunfight is he's just super accurate. And he had a saying that, you know, fast is fine, but accuracy is everything. And I kind of feel like this game epitomizes that sort of mentality because, you know, you can try to really get in position and fire really fast, but you really can't because they only, you know, it's like one shot. You know, you gotta wait. Then it's, you know, it's kind of like the old musket firing of, you know, Civil War, you know, Revolutionary War. You have to, like, you can't fire, you know, rapid succession. It's not terrible, you know, I'm not complaining. It's just, you know, it's everyone's got to play kind of the same game, right? But you have to kind of like try to anticipate and, I mean, like, in a way, like lead your targets without getting, you know, blasted by these dudes. So it's kind of like, you know, you're trying to anticipate. You know, I didn't do a good job on that one, but just trying to anticipate like where these, you know, when these guys are going to fire. And it's tough when they get close because, you know, you sometimes you can, yeah, see, like you get close, there's three of them. I needed to really clear those guys out a little faster than that because, you know, now they're going to start chewing through that. Oof. I was almost out of space because once he gets parallel to me, you know, that's it. You're done. You know, there's no way you can get that guy. You can't shoot sideways. I wish they had a sideways shot. Oh god, that'd be great. All right, guys. So that was our live stream of Space Invaders. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow night we will be back at you at 8 o'clock Eastern Time with a little Street Fighter 2. It's like Street Fighter Week. But if you have requests, leave them in the chat or comments, and we will see you tomorrow.